know if you've seen everything coming out about January 6th. One of my favorite days in history.
I know.
So an image of Trump's tweet that blows the whistle on January 6th. We have this. I mean, here's the thing. This is one of my favorite days because
the worst day in the history of this or any republic in the history of the world.
Nothing's been worse. Even though 24 hours of BLM did like 10 times more death and damage.
Right.
So we have a video of Thomas Massey pressing Merrick Garland in the past who claimed that there weren't any agents present. We knew that.
It's our constitutional duty to do oversight. Now, in that video, that was your answer to a question to me 2 years ago. When I said how many agents or assets of the government were present on January 5th and January 6th and agitating in the crowd to go into the Capitol and how many went into the Capitol. Can you answer that now?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Oh, last time, you don't know how many there were or there were none?
I don't know the answer to either of those questions. If there were any, I don't know how many. I don't know whether there are any.
I think you may have just perjured yourself that you don't know that there were any. You want to say that again, that you don't know that there were any?
I have no personal knowledge of this matter. I think what I said last time.
You've had 2 years to find out. And the day, by the way, that was in reference to Ray Epps. And yesterday you indicted him. Isn't that a wonderful coincidence? On a misdemeanor. Meanwhile, you're sending grandmas to prison. You're putting people away for 20 years. For
Insurrection Mima?
Insurrection Mima.
That was like remember the really like the 90-year-old old woman that they probably like tortured in prison? This is the craziest
They're like waterboarding 90-year-old grandma.
Literally. They're doing like Black Hawk Down on her. But the craziest part about January 6th, here, we'll watch this video. This video is showing what we assume to be an undercover FBI agent inciting violence and then blaming it on an innocent person.
Of course.
This is...
Do not go in there.
A radio journalist from Michigan was shooting video that day at the Capitol. What he captured were two, most charitably called suspicious actors, but they are dressed in such a way that led him to believe that they were government agents.
And notice how they're all covered?
Of course, yeah, exactly. Well, it's like, at the very least, if that's
was
not
encouraging
Fed,
people to
that's certainly
pull the
like
rest of
a
the
bad
glass out
actor
and go
from
inside.
the other
Bobby
side
Powell
trying
was the
to
journalist that had shot it,
trying to
and
paint
he
this
has
as something
That's
that
either
wasn't.
a Fed or Antifa, but Antifa's way sloppier,
Yeah.
and they're way more like kind of ghetto looking.
They would, and honestly, I think Antifa probably would have dressed up in like apparel to disguise themselves.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So here's the thing with I mean, this is so crazy. January 6th, it's like, okay, so we have Republicans going there to like peacefully protest.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Obviously, we're not all angels. And everyone said, like, first of all, we already caught what's her face saying, don't deploy the National Guard
Nancy Pelosi
on video.
Yep.
Which her idiot daughter tried to defend that. And then, of course, so we have a video.
Yeah.
Of her doing that. She lied about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Trump, did everything right he was supposed to. We even have tweets and timestamps. But I'm like, you guys, why? I never understood. It's the same thing with all shootings lately. Why would people who love America and like Trump and start doing all of these things?
Yeah.
Especially when we have on camera them inciting violence, literally breaking and entering, and then starting to like, because and the only person that got shot that day was
a Trump supporter,
yeah,
who was shot by some trigger happy cop.
Yeah.
Like,
and then also the four cops after that killed themselves?
I don't remember, probably.
I'm pretty sure like 4 cops that were present that day committed suicide, which is crazy because I'm like, they were for sure pressured about all of this starting to come out.
100%.
And I'm like, conspiracy theorists are 1 million for 1 million at this point. When I saw that video, I was like, oh my God, it never ends. And that's the only day the left has.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only day they
I've
have.
made this...